In this video, I talk about how ancient Stoic philosophers are relevant in today's world. I'll discuss how they invented the modern idea of personal responsibility, how they helped shape our understanding of what it means to be a good person, and why Stoicism is an ideal philosophy for today's busy world. The ancient philosophy of the Stoics was a major influence on the Roman Empire, and its teachings were adopted by many other philosophers in later times. The Stoic school is often considered to be one of the three most influential schools of thought in ancient Greece, the other two being Plato's Academy and Aristotle's Lyceum. The Stoics believed that all things are indifferent, or equal in value. They rejected the idea of fate and held that people have free will. Why ancient Stoic philosophers are relevant in today's busy world. As we live in the age of information and technology, it is important to be able to balance our lives with the demands of our jobs and work. Stoicism offers us a way to do this by teaching us how to be content with what we have and not want more. Stoicism is a school of Hellenistic philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium in Athens around 300 BC. The Stoics taught that happiness is achieved by living in agreement with nature, which means understanding that everything that happens is natural and inevitable, uniting oneself with the divine reason, logos, pervading all things, practicing detachment from one's desires, apatheia, training oneself not to fear death or pain, ataraxia, and practicing philanthropy and justice. The goal was to achieve tranquility through self-discipline. In his book The Art of Living, 1961, Seneca wrote, "If you would learn to live well, take your stand upon wisdom. She will lead you into all truth." Aristotle said that the wise man thinks like God, while the fool thinks like an animal. This is why we can say that the Stoic philosopher was a sage, since he thought like God. What is Stoicism? Stoicism is a school of Hellenistic philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium around 300 BC. Stoicism is predominantly a philosophy of personal ethics informed by its system of logic and its views on the natural world. According to its teachings, as social beings, the path to happiness for humans is found in accepting this moment as it presents itself, by not allowing oneself to be controlled too much by one's emotions, and by working together and treating others fairly and justly. The Stoics provided a unified account of the world, consisting of formal logic, materialism and naturalism. Of these three doctrines, they emphasized logic most strongly. How does Stoicism teach virtue and happiness? Stoicism is an ancient school of philosophy that teaches virtue and happiness through self-control and reason. Stoicism has been around for over 2,000 years, but it's still relevant in modern times. Many people practice Stoicism without even realizing it, as they follow the principles of this philosophy without being aware of them. The Stoics believed that the only thing in life that we can control is our own thoughts and actions, so we should focus on those things and not worry about anything else. They felt that by practicing Stoicism, one could be free from suffering and be at peace with oneself. What are the top doctrines of Stoicism? Stoicism is a philosophical school of thought which offers a practical and rational way to live. The three most important doctrines are: 1. A person must be content with the things that happen to them and accept that they cannot change them. 2. People should not be afraid of death because it is inevitable for all living things and it does not hurt when it happens. 3. A person should do their best to control their emotions because they can't control what happens to them in life. Who founded the school of Stoicism? Stoicism is a school of Hellenistic philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium. Stoicism teaches that virtue and happiness are attainable through understanding and living in agreement with natural laws. The ancient Stoics were philosophers from ancient Greece who lived 500 years ago. They believed in a life of peace and serenity, where one's emotions were not influenced by outside forces. They also believed that one should accept what they cannot change and be content with what they have. The ancient Stoic philosophers are relevant to today's busy world because they teach people how to live a happy life with less stress or worries. 5 important lessons from the ancient Stoics. The ancient Stoics were a group of philosophers who lived in Greece and Rome. They were a significant influence on the Western tradition of philosophy, psychology, and even physics. There are many lessons from the ancient Stoics that we can still apply today. The following are 5 important ones. 1. The Stoics view the best life as one marked by virtue. They believe that happiness can be found in living a good life and that the path to this goal is marked by virtue. 2. The Stoics looked to nature as a source of wisdom and understanding because they saw natural cycles such as the seasons, the cycle of day and night, and the changes of day to night as examples of how order can be found in apparently chaotic circumstances. 3. The Stoics sought to control their emotions by focusing on what they were feeling, rather than being swept away by them. They thought that this process could also help eliminate fears and negative emotions. 4. Another important aspect of Stoicism is the idea that because we are social animals, our happiness is based on relationships with other people. This idea led to the Stoics' emphasis on seeking tranquility and calmness through social interaction with others. 5. The Stoics defined a good life as one where we are in control of our emotions rather than being controlled by them, and they believed that this control was achieved through reason and understanding of the world. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and comment, press the subscribe button to our channel and press the notification bell. Once you subscribe, you will be updated on any new videos.